see that sun is still hanging around, and we're going to see that again tomorrow. While we'll see some cloud coverage overnight and could experience some dense fog patches in the western and southwestern portions of the province, we are going to have clearer skies for the central and southern parts of Saskatchewan tomorrow. Currently, we're sitting at -13. It's going to be a little bit chillier if you are planning on going out and about tonight. That wind chill is going to play a factor as well. If we take a look along the western portion of the province, we do see those warmer temperatures in Stony Rapids, Buffalo Narrows, Lloydminster, Maple Creek, and then we do see that colder temperature settling in Yorkton, Hudson Bay, Wynyard, Saskatoon, Moose Jaw, and Regina. That's because that high pressure system has settled in this part of the province. Current wind speeds, we're having sustained speeds of 17 kilometers per hour here in Regina. A little bit of an uptick in Estevan, Weyburn, and Yorkton, but for the majority of the province, it is pretty calm at this time. Taking a look at our radar and satellite from this afternoon, pretty calm along most of the fronts. We're seeing a little bit of cloud coverage up in northern Saskatchewan, but for the most part, things are pretty clear, and that's because that system has settled. We've seen that sun for the majority of today, so we are having the luck of the Irish in that sense. If we take a look at our weather tracker, we do see a little bit of cloud coverage overnight tonight, but that should clear up as Saturday morning hits, especially for the majority of the southern portion of this province. We do see a little bit of precipitation up north, and we do see a little bit of cloud coverage there as well. And then we're going to have that sweeping cloud coverage cover all of the province basically on Sunday. A little bit of precipitation coming through, but what that is those warmer temperatures on Sunday as a low pressure system works itself through the province. We're going to see that cloud coverage continue into next week as well. Taking a look at our wind gust forecasts, as we watch that system move through Saturday and into Sunday, we do see an uptick in wind gusts, especially in Swift Current, Moose Jaw, Regina. We're seeing that in the central and southern portions of the province as that heads east towards Manitoba throughout the weekend. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be a little bit chillier with that wind chill. We're going to still feel those impacts as we head across the province. We're going to see those cooler temperatures, even though it will be pretty nice later on in the day. In the morning, it's going to remain pretty chilly. Watching the national weather tracker, we do have a little bit of a system coming up here, and we do have a system developing in northern Saskatchewan as well as of Monday, and that could bring some precipitation across the province into next week. If we take a look at our forecast for tonight and tomorrow, La Ronge and La Loche above freezing, so nice temperatures there. A little bit cooler in Lloydminster and Prince Albert. Like I said, it's going to be colder overnight though, so that's going to trickle into tomorrow morning as well. So if you are going out and about in the early hours of the morning, you're not going to quite get those temperatures until about the mid-afternoon. If we look at Swift Current, 0 degrees, Maple Creek 3 degrees, Moose Jaw -2, Estevan and Weyburn a little bit cooler as that low pressure or high pressure system hangs on. Here in Regina overnight -22, so if you are heading out and about to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, it's going to be a little chilly, but tomorrow we should see a high of -4. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast brought to you by Crestview, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, proud member of Capital Automotive Group. -4 is a high for tomorrow. That sun is mainly going to be out all day. Then we have that cloud coverage coming in on Sunday. Could see a little bit of precipitation, -3. And then our first day of spring, -6. So we're getting a little bit cooler Monday and Tuesday, and then as we hit Wednesday and Thursday of next week, we do see those temperatures warm up quite a bit, just not necessarily the average for this time of year, not quite spring weather yet.
I guess if we've learned one thing from living in Saskatchewan, it's, you know, it's spring, winter,
sprinter.
Anything goes weather-wise.
Yeah.
Right?
We like that word, Lee, sprinter.
Yeah,
Sprinter.
sure, like sprinter away from that cold to stay warm.